Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Melli in at the 4. And the shot goes in.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Baldwin. Here's Hayes. It's tipped, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. Baldwin looking for the opening. Blocked again. Pass to Fournier. There's the screen, and he drives in, and the rejection by Marjanovic. Here's Hayes, and the 3-ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Fournier, tight defense on him. Pass to Panathinaikos. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. He takes it in. Right side Fournier. The rebound by Marjanovic. To the middle. A nice shot by Melli.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Into the lane.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. To the left side wing. Here's Bibanovic. From outside, off the mark. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Awaiting foul. Hayes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Fournier. Fires away from way outside. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Hayes down low. Here's Bibanovic. Pass to Baldwin. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. A shot by Bibanovic. No good. And they're on the break. First quarter of action. Just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Panathinaikos. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Here's Melli. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Panathinaikos dishes to Fournier. 1:09 left to play in the first. Can't get it to fall.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
It's tipped. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Panathinaikos. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Baldwin. He's guarded by Fournier. Trying to end the drought. Kept alive. Pass to Biberovic. Back to Marjanovic. Misses off the left iron.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Back to Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up by 3. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
To the inside. To the wing right side. Pass to Colson. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range. It's all knotted up.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And the first one drops. Good on both. Pass to Gutterich. Here he goes. Here's Peters. Over to the wing. Kicks it out to Evans. Hits the three-point bomb. Evans has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 6.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Six to shoot. Pass to Birch. It's blocked. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Evans with a stuff.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
6 on the shot clock. Gutterich can't get it to go. Down low. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Covered by Evans from outside the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Peters. Nothing on the board.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Milutinov, covered by Birch. Evans outside. Pass to Dorsey. Back to Evans. Lets the three fly. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. 1:30 left now here in the second. Here's Gutteridge with the drive, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Covered by Evans, out left to the wing, inside, and the shot goes in. 11 points in the game. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now Dorsey. Now here's Evans. Puts up a deep three. Sinks the triple. Evans has got 8 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Covered by Evans. Peters grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
A steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
They grab their own miss. Out to the wing. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
These guys have made a great case all season long, Shaq, and now they're processing things even faster. Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And that about wraps it up.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the center position. Here's Baldwin. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. They've got Marjanovic. Baldwin out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the four-man position. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezenkov in at the four slot. We've got Hayes. Baldwin out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at shooting guard. It's Fournier on the wing. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fall. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in the point. Takes it inside.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. We've got Baldwin. Marjanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the fourth.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the 1. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Melly for the tie. Fall with the rebound. Melly's gone 1 of 3 on the night. He's got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the 2-guard spot. And here's Fournier. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Fall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fall's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the center.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Melly in at the power forward. Papanikolaou, the pass to Fall. And he banks in the layup. Fall's got 8.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Baldwin kicks to Marjanovic. Pass to Baldwin. Back to Marjanovic. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Papanikolaou. He has 6. There's the pick. There's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Fournier with the ball. Still yet to score. Pass to Papanikolaou. Taken away. Here's Biberovic. No good from outside. And here's the fast break. Here's Fall. To the wing on the left. Here's Vazenkov. It's rebounded by Baldwin. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Right there.
Here's Papanikolaou. 8 points for him. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Marjanovic. Plays it up and banks it in. Marjanovic has got his first basket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Right side Fournier. Here's Fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for us.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Evans. And it's good for 2.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Colson. Goes up on the wing. And that's good off the glass that time.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Now Dorsey. To the left wing. And here's Evans. And they'll turn over. He could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. On Thursday, then on Thursday. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Colson, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Evans outside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
Birch, the pass to Colson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Evans with the steal. Driving in. No good with the layup.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
To tie it up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. They get a hand on it. And so they foul intentionally.
Number 77. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now it's a close one, so coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Pass to Williams-Goss.
2 minutes.
Goes back up. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, that's blocked. .144 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Birch, to the inside, to the right side. Here's Gutteridge. The layup off target. Gutteridge has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Dorsey driving to the basket. That one falls.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
1:03 left to play here in the fourth. It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
To stop the run. Count! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
36 seconds left in the fourth. Money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Peters, and there's the drive, and we'll go the other way.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Pass to Birch. Here's Coulson. Misses the three. Count it.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And so here's the home team. It's in! Guys, what are their best options now?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
Drains it from downtown. Going to replay right now to make sure he did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled. They thought they had the game already won. Now they've got their fingers crossed.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Chicago.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. And the starting group for Athens. Takes it inside. Out to the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Panathinaikos. The baseline J. The rebound by Osman. And here they come. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
An explosive finish for a big man who doesn't always take it to the rim hard.
Yeah, he has the appropriate size to attack the rim, but he usually doesn't.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time, but I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
The shot by Vezenkov, no good. In transition, here they come. Osman with the bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Vezenkov. Just 5 to shoot. Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Nunn. Fournier with a rebound. Here's Fall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
On offense, here is Athens. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's hauled in by Fall. Fournier against Nunn. Basket counts.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Fournier covering. Outside Nunn. From downtown. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Panathinaikos. To the wing on the left. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Fall. Here's Vezenkov from behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Vezenkov's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
None, no good. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Vezenkov. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Osman on the wing. Drives to the hoop. That one no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Up and in on the layup. 6 points for him.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Now here's Fournier. No made baskets yet. Pass to Vezenkov. Shot clock at 5. Back to Fournier. No good with the triple.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Evans. No good with a layup. Here's Osman. Hey, here's none for three. No luck on that one. Here's Dorsey. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So on the floor for Athens. Clock at 6. And he buries his first look.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Athens trails by 7. Yes, it's good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
There's the block. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Can't cash it in from close range. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Here's Evans. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside. Here's Peters. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
First personal foul, second team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. 8-point game. 3-pointer. They get it again. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Here's Dorsey. Off with the layup. Athens trails by 8. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And another miss by Athens. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. He goes up and he goes in for the dunk.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fires from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Evans.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
That three's off the mark.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Got it.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Got a piece of it. Closing it on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Evans. He's covered by Grant. The layup off target.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Hernan Gomez, no good. Hernan Gomez has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Peters. Got a hand on it. And here comes the break. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
He's covered by Grant. They set the pick. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected. They recover it. They shoot again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Outside none. 4 seconds left. And the layup is good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And so we wrap up the first half, leading by 7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Look at Athens. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the home team.
Their bench has impressed.
Appreciate you joining.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Athens trails by 7. Fournier covering. Pass to none. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And for Athens,
he's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
right side none. It's hauled in by Fall.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Pass to Osman. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses. They've given up 8 of the last 10 points in transition.
And defensively, you've got to recognize that threat and make the correction.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Here's Panathinaikos. He's covered by your 7. Fall no good.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And he gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now Now here's Fournier. The D's right on it. Banked it in off the glass.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Here's your 7. Pass to Nunn. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Nunn's got 5 now.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Outside Fournier. Here's Vezinkov. 6 on the shot clock. And a nice finish on the layup. Give him 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Well,
and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for the away team, Lucas. 2 shots. The
game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That one misses. And he's good on the second. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's good for 2. Fournier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Osman, no good.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Puts it up from 17. Fall. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Here's Papanikolaou. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter here. Here's Fournier. And a foul called on the way up. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The shot by Vezinkov, no good. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The kick out to Fournier. It's hauled in by Athens.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Fournier. He can't get that one to fall. Pass to Osman. There's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The line for 2.
It's both from the stripe. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They lead by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. It's stolen. And for Athens, here's Hernan Gomez to the paint. And the shot's good.
They've come into the second half with a renewed focus at the offensive end. Put in a lot of work and effort into it. Let's see if they can sustain it.
He's covered by Grant. Here's Dorsey. Pass to Evans. Misses in close.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And for Athens.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Down low to take the lead. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for the away team, Panathinaikos.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. That one's no good.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
On offense, here is Athens. Deflected! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The home team calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Dorsey. And he banks in the layup. Now here's Grant. Here's the pick. And he drives in. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Here's Evans. The rebound by Nunn. Athens leading by 3. Fast break. Here we go.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Athens.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Here's Evans. Off the mark there with a three.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Grant's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Evans. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Peters. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
That'll be a 5-second call. Athens leading by 3. And here's Nunn. Grant, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Inside. Ooh, went in there strong and trying to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
Yeah, and he was on his way to sending that one down, so the play is definitely to foul right there, which he did.
And the second of 2 is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Takes a 3. The shot by Evans, no good.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
To the inside. And he finishes it with a jam! Osman's gone 4 for 9 in field goal attempts. From deep three-point land. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Osman. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Five on the clock. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Athens. And so it's Athens winning this one. It ends up
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the three, the small forward.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Pass to Baldwin, takes a three. It's hauled in by Athens. For three, it's rebounded by Baldwin. Now Hayes. Here's Baldwin. Hernan Gomez covering. Melly passes to Baldwin. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Baldwin's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Yurtsevin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The shot's good from Hayes.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Hernan Gomez down low. Covered by Hayes. Hernan Gomez passes to Yurtsevin. Here's Biberovic. Defended by none. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. A three-pointer is right on target.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Now here's Hayes. Hernan Gomez covering. Baldwin kicks to Hayes. That three off the mark. Here's Yurtsevin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Yurtsevin's got his second bucket tonight.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Marjanovic. Pass to Baldwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Count it, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Athens. It's a 5-point game. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Melly. Athens getting their last shot to go.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Nunn. 1:57 left in the first quarter. And that one's good. Osman. Osman's got 6 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Marjanovic with it. Baldwin looking for the opening. Pass to Biberovic. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. Athens leading by 9. And that one's good. Osman. He's got 8.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Biberovic. No scoring in this one, and it's blocked. 1:02 left to play here in the first. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Here we go, one-on-one. To end the cold streak. Hayes, no good. Hayes has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Yurtsevin passes to Hernan Gomez.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And Hayes kicks to Baldwin. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Misses the follow-up. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. From past the arc. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Athens leading by 11. Here's Nunn. Traps in the tray.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Yeah, way to play and attack.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Baldwin. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And so it's Athens enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensively, they have gotten after. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
On the attack right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Athens leading by 12. Taking a look at Athens. Here's Grant trying for the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Over to the left wing. Colson passes to Birch. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Athens moving the ball around to the left side wing. There's the triple. Birch grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Gutteridge. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Right wing. Intercepted. Covered by Birch. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Gutteridge. Shot clock at 6. Birch with it. Misses in close.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
To the paint. Ball stolen. Pushing it up. And here we go. It's picked off. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Off on the layup. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Athens?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says We used to refer to it as dead money. A star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Here's Coulson.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And it's off from three-point range. Here's the break. To stop the drought, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The first one falls.
For your home team, number 21, taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Athens leading by 16. Down low, stolen away. Pick off in midair. To the wing on the left. Inside, here's Grant. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Birch. Hasn't made one yet. Out to the right wing. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Athens.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Good on the shot. And Athens leads by 18.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
The offensive rebound out to the wing. Gutteridge, the pass to Birch. Here's Gutteridge. Got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And so here's the home team. It's an 18-point game. Hits it from three-point range. And so Grant will bring it up for Athens. Papa Petro. And the powerful one-handed slam.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Lays it up off the glass. 7 points in the game. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Athens. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around? And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the home team. That'll do it for our show.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Athens leading by 15. We've got Baldwin. Marjanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the power forward position. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the 1 spot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And Athens calls time here. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Athens leading by 14. Pass to Osman. Fires from deep. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now Hayes. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hernan Gomez. It's rebounded by Baldwin. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Biberovic. Buries it from three-point range. Biberovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Osman kicks to none. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's guarded closely, and the basket is good. Osman's got 13 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Baldwin can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hernan Gomez passes to Yurtseven. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Excellent play. And just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Pass to Baldwin. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Well, with him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Hayes with the steal. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx of talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Good on the bucket. Yurtseven's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yurtseven's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Pass to Biberovic. Out to the right wing. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Here's Hayes. Off target from three-point range. And Nunn has got the ball here for Athens. Trying to find Hernan Gomez. It's it to him. Nunn looking around. From downtown, a rebound by Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Baldwin. To the paint. And Marjanovic with the slam.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Slukas passes to Nunn. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 6.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Biberovic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And it's Hayes in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
He misses the free throw. So both teams changing it up here.
Hayes, 2 shots.
That one is no good. Grant on the wing. No good with the triple. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Athens controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And for Athens, here's a look at the schedule for Athens on Monday and then on Wednesday. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Athens.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on a fast break.
Out of bounds, Athens takes possession. Athens leading by 21. Papa Petro. Another shot. Offensive rebound. Grant outside. Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Gutterich. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. They get it again. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Stolen by Grant. Papa Petro knocks down the 3-ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Hayes, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Looking to end the run. Doesn't go for him.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Grant for 3. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got his 6th rebound on the night. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
He gets that one.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Athens.
Grant for three. Drills it from outside. Grant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. So, Greg, you played the point. And create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. That one goes in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
The tray. Athens gets it back in a new 14. 6 to shoot. They get it back. Fires for 3. Out left to the wing. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gutterich, and he makes that one.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Now, here's Grant. So it's Athens winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Vezinkov. That one goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Marjanovic in the high post. And here's Hayes. The three ball. Pure from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Vezinkov. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Marjanovic. Out left to the wing. Hayes, the pass to Marjanovic. Five to shoot. Pass to Melly. Lets the three fly. That shot, no good. To the middle. The lob. Very well done.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion? Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare. You simply have to take a second to enjoy it. Here's Baberovic. Here's Melly. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Fournier with the bucket.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Pass to Melly. Inside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Screen by Marjanovic. Here's Baberovic. It's hauled in by Fall. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside. Make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And the shot goes down.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
.143 left in the first. Baldwin, the pass to Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now here's Fournier. Driving in. Pass to Fall. Oh, it's stolen away. To the middle. Melly gets the bucket. Melly's gotten his second bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Melly's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Papanikolaou. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Pass to Baberovic. There's the 3. It's not going to go for him. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Vezinkov. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. Vezinkov's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Baberovic. Down low. Baldwin, the pass to Marjanovic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. The teardrop. The shot by Vezenkov, no good. Hayes, the pass to Marjanovic. Hayes inside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by a point. And we'll get things started in the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Pass to Evans. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Evans has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Guduric from the arc. He buries it from three. And it's a tie ball game.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Dorsey, right wing. Here's Evans. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. The shot's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Dorsey. Pass to Evans. Another shot. It's tipped. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Evans.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This one for three. Rebounded by Birch. Pass to Guduric. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Evans. Offline with a three. Evans has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's Birch. Here's Guduric. Out to the right wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Sunday, and then on Thursday.
In that game against Athens, this is one we've all been waiting for. Two of the best teams in the league going at it. And you know whoever wins is going to be viewed as a finals contender.
Both shots good from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Evans. Just 5 on the clock. To win the drought. Counted from distance.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
1:36 left to play in the second quarter. Take it away. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Guduric. Pass to Birch. Over to the wing. Here's Guduric. 3 on the clock. Launches it. Rebounded by Evans.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here he goes. On target from range.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Here's Dorsey. He's scoreless. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Guduric. Here's Birch. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. 3 on 3. Here's Dorsey. Off target from three-point range. Here's Guduric. Off target from outside. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. We're up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome.
This stretch could break their season, but it could also make their season if they step up.
When I was playing, I like these. We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis. That does it for halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. They've got Hayes, Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli, and it's Baberovic in at the 2-guard spot. Right side Fournier. It's stolen. Here's Baldwin. The rebound by Vezenkov. With the drive. Basket's good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Baberovic. Still no points. Pass to Melli. Here's Baldwin. Fournier covering. Oh, it's stolen. He's defended by Hayes. They get the rebound. Here's Fall. The kick out to Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. It's good. Fournier's gotten his second bucket on the night. Here's Baldwin. Oh, ripped away. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's a screen. Driving to the basket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
It's his first trip to the line, and he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
On the take, Baberovic. On easy 2 on the layup.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Fall. The kick out to Fournier. Here's Fall. 4 on the clock. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Baberovic. Baldwin, the pass to Marjanovic. That one drops for him.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Fall. Yet to see a basket. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Papanikolaou to the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Baldwin. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Baldwin's shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Fournier. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Pass to Marjanovic. To the paint. Here's Baberovic. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around. Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Baldwin's shot is good. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Here's Vezinkov. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Hayes. It's hauled in by Fall.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Fournier. 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. On the wing, Fournier. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Baldwin. Here's Baberovic. Lays it up and banks it in. Baberovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. So it's the home team now. 6-point game. Here's Guduric. He shoots a 3. That shot off. Here's Peters. Here's Dorsey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Peters. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. There's a screen by Birch. Fires the three, drops in the three.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
To the left side wing. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. He's guarded by Birch. And he drops it in from the low post.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Nails it from three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Dorsey. Pass to Evans. 5 on the clock. Stripped away. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And the visitors call time here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Guduric. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And a strong finish with 2 hands. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
And it's in there. .156 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Dorsey. To the wing, right side. Over to the left wing. Here's Peters. Six to shoot. Here's Evans. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Guduric. Intercepted. Here's Dorsey. .58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Peters. 4-3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
From deep. No good there.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Here's Dorsey. Six on the shot clock. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's Evans. And the layup is good off the glass. Goodrich with the bucket. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Just
I'd like to see more of this from Evan Fournier. He's proven he has the size and touch to score inside.
Nunn looking around. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Here's Vazenkov. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Osman. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Vazenkov. To the inside. From deep. Osman kicks to Nunn. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Nunn's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Great positioning on the putback. The visitors with the ball. Outside Fournier. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that one is good.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach for Athens. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. The coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Demonis in the paint. See how that works out. Back to you.
Thank you, David. 5 to shoot. Here's Panathinaikos. Takes it off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
There's Lucas. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Vazenkov. Now, here's Fournier. He's tightly guarded. It's hauled in by Athens. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Nunn. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Athens foul call. Number 44. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vazenkov. Off the inbound, no good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
2 shots. And this. The plays of the video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Back to Fournier. Out to the right wing. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Yurtsevin passes to Osman. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Leading by just 2. And the And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Here's the 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Grant driving inside. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. There's the 3. Peters grabs the miss. And for Athens, Dorsey, that's good.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Shooting for the away team.
And for Athens. Now here's Evans. He's covered closely. It's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Athens trails by 7. Petro. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. And Dorsey kicks to Evans. Misses the 3.
don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Athens moving the ball around. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Now Dorsey. Hernan Gomez covering. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Dorsey. Shoots over Grant. Was shot by Dorsey. No good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Good. Grant's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Dorsey. Let's go. Can't connect from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Offensive rebound. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Lets it go with a 3. Peters misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. Hernan Gomez has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Milutinov. And they get it. It's hauled in by Athens.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down the shot. Nice.
And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it and providing the scoreboard they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Athens.
Papa Petro. Count it. And Athens leads by 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Going inside.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the times.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. To the left side wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
For Athens, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Out of bounds, Athens takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Now Athens with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Evans with the rebound. Hernan Gomez covering. And oh boy, a lot of contact there. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Number 77. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
For detail, what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Two of the best in the league in that one.
What a measuring stick game.
You see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to. That is more than enough.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by just 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Panathinaikos in at the 3 spot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Now Athens with it. Here's Slukas. Banked in off the glass. And Athens leads by 1.
Well, when you're in transition, the pass should lead the break, and that's exactly what was done in easy 2.
Now here's Fournier. Defense is right there. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fournier's got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now, here's Nunn. Not a lot of room. Slukas. He's guarded by Fournier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not a surprise in a competitive game like this.
The time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Stolen. Sinks that one from the post. Falls got his first 2 points. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
To the middle, here's Osman. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
First team foul.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Fournier with the ball. He's got 6. It's hauled in by Athens. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Yurtsevin, no good. Pass to Vizenkov. Inside.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Driving the lane. And it's Osman missing. Osman's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Defended by Nunn. Clock at 6. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Defended by none. And good that time. 6 points for him.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the three off target. Here's Panathinaikos. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
Panathinaikos taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Athens trails by 5. A 3 off the inbound. Fall with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Athens foul ball. 9. First personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for the away team. 0. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. 50 seconds left in the third. Slukas passes to Nunn. Unloads. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Fournier into the lane. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Fall. Back to Fournier. Over Nunn. Fournier's shot is off.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
From the arc. No good on the shot. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Nunn in at the 2 guard. Right wing. It's hauled in by Athens. To the inside, Slukas. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And Athens leads by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for it.
They get it back. Pass to Dorsey. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. Trains the three-pointer.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
He lobs it up.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And Athens calls time here. And it's a completely new group for Athens. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Dorsey. Here's Panathinaikos. Pass to Evans. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Sunday, then on Tuesday. And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Grant in the post. Dorsey on him. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Evans. Lays it up off the glass. Evans has got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot, and then able to knock it down. They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession. Athens trails by 3. Grant outside. That's tipped. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Evans. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal.
Shooting for the away team.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Grant. Off target with his 3. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. And he banks in the layup.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Grant surveying the D. Oh, good on the 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
1:10 left in the game. The shot's good from Evans. Athens trails by 7.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Here's Grant. Over to the left wing. Launches it. Evans with some nice D. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Evans. And Athens making a change here. Brown's checked in. And here is Athens now. They trail by 7. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Down low. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in...
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Peperovic in at the two-guard spot. On offense, here is Athens. Grant, right side. The three is up. And he parries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Baldwin. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Down low. Wing shot on the way. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Osman, and they converted last on attempt number 3.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Baldwin, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
You're 7 a screen. They get it back. Pass to Osman. Puts up a 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's the drive.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Baldwin's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. The 3. Osman, no good. Osman's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Baldwin. And here's Hayes. Pass to Baldwin. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray. Baldwin's got 7 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Can they get it? That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
The 3 is up. Peperovic can't get it to go. In transition, here they come. Grant's shot is off. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Baldwin's shot is good.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 10. Pass to Peperovic. Misses the 3. On offense, here is Athens. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Melli. Inside. There's 1:34 left to play in the first quarter. That's tipped. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts. Hernan Gomez on the wing. No points so far. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. They set the screen. Driving inside. Here's Baberovic. Gets the three to fall.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Athens trails by 4. Grant outside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Baberovic. Baldwin, the pass to Melli. Here's Baldwin, the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got his 5th rebound in this one.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And he drops the first.
Baldwin taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Yurtseven. Melli with a rebound. Here's Baldwin. He's covered by Grant. To the left wing. He takes it in.
Ball is turned over. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. 3-pointer. They get it back. Second chance shot. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. They lead by 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Nunn defends. Shot clock at 5. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
And for Athens. And another miss by Athens. Here's the break. He launches a 3. Pass to Guduric. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Athens trails by 6. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And he makes it.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Nunn defends. And the 3-pointer goes. He's got 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Beyond the arc. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Out to the wing. There's the triple. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Goodrich. No good on the triple. Athens trails by 5. Let's go with a 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
There's the 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
The putback. Goodrich with the rebound. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Outside none. 3-pointer off the mark.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Count it.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
This one for 3. To the wing on the left. Fires the 3. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And the bucket is good.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
The quick look, no good that time.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Fires in the triple. 13 points in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to steam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
He drops it from range.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Going inside. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. The first one falls.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Athens trails by 4. To the right side. Second chance effort. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Got it off in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They lead by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And you look at the order of things, Kenny, any teams here that have surprised you one way or the other?
Well, there are levels.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach.
Glad you could join us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli, and it's Kaperovic in a shooting guard. Here's Marjanovic, still without a bucket. Baldwin, the pass to Hayes. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got rebound number 7 tonight. Grant, right side. Now here's Yurtseven with the drive, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Baberovic. Now Hayes. 5 to shoot. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Marjanovic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Omer Yurtseven. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good.
Boban Marjanovic taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And they take the lead. Grant's got 9 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Baldwin. 13 points in the game. Soft touch off the glass. Baberovic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's Baldwin. Launches a 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Grant gets it to go.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Baldwin, the pass to Hayes. Knocks it loose. Grant with a steal. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
I just love the ball movement.
Grant's gone a terrific 6 for 8 shooting from the floor. Here's Baldwin. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Pass to Grant. 1:56 left in the third. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
Baldwin's shot is off.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, this game has gone the other direction.
Yep, that one's good. And now it's a 9-point Athens lead.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Baldwin. 13 points in the game.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And that one drops. He's got 11.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
3-pointer, no good. On offense, here is Athens. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Osman, and the layup is good. Osman's got his 3rd basket. On the night right there.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Baldwin. Buries it from 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Grant. Pass to Osman. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Baldwin, the pass to Hayes. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. From downtown, it's hauled in by Athens. They've led by as much as 10.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends. Slams it it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Baldwin. He's got 19. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 11 rebounds in the game. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 12-point Athens lead.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Athens up by 12. And time to step up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. None, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Great open look there.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And there's the drive. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And it's all from 3-point range. Athens leading by 11. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Banked it in off the glass.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Connects from downtown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And yep, it's good. He's got 21.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Team foul. At the line for the away team.
They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Nunn defends. To the middle. Here's Goodrich. And the shot goes in. Here's Nunn. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Yep, count it. Nunn's got 7 points for the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Tipped. Here's the break. The putback. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Nunn. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Takes the 3. Doesn't go for him. Athens leading by 10. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. 1:25 left in the fourth. Fires for three. Not falling for him there. 7 for 15 now. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Guterich with the bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside none. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. The three is up. Drains the triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Guterich can't hit. And so it's Athens with it. None with it. 12 seconds left in the final quarter. Fires from way outside. And they get it back. And so it's Athens winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a group.